Isn't it fascinating how the very thoughts that you've carried, the stories you've told yourself, the weight you've felt, have all been constructed piece by piece, like an intricate puzzle? And isn't it even more fascinating that the puzzle can be rearranged, that the picture can change, that the frame around it, what you believed to be true, was never the whole story? Because once upon a time there was a person who believed they were stuck. They believed the world was against them. They believed no matter what they did, it would never be enough. They had seen struggle, lived in it, breathed it, wore it like a second skin. It was their truth, or so they thought. And yet something remarkable happened. One day they realised, perhaps it was just a whisper at first, just a fleeting thought. The beliefs, they're not laws of the universe. What was once accepted as truth was merely a suggestion, repeated often enough that it became solid. And if a belief could be built, could it not also be unbuilt? Could it not be replaced? Could it not evolve into something entirely different? Because here's something most people never realise. There are those who struggle, who suffer, who work endlessly and get nowhere. And then there are those who seem to glide through life, creating, thriving, attracting abundance. Almost as if they're playing a different game altogether. And the secret, the hidden key that no one ever handed you, is that they're playing a different game. Not because the world is unfair, but because they see it differently. Because what if you were never meant to struggle? What if struggle was never the price of success, but rather a trick of the mind? What if everything you thought you had to do was far less important than who you chose to be? What if wealth wasn't earned through suffering, but through alignment, through stepping into that undeniable, unstoppable magnetic force that happens when passion meets purpose? And isn't it interesting? The moment you let go of the idea that you have to suffer, that you have to earn your worth through pain, something inside you starts to shift. Because deep down, a part of you already knows the truth. A part of you knows money, it's simply energy, flowing to those who welcome it, who invite it, who expect it. A part of you knows worth was never something you had to prove. A part of you knows the fear of failure was never really about failing, but about what you believed it meant about you. And now as you hear these words, as they sink in deeper and deeper, isn't it incredible to realise that change isn't something to fear? That it isn't a threat to your identity, but an upgrade to it. Because the you who's wealthy, the you who's confident, and the you who wakes up excited and energised, and on fire with purpose, is already there, already waiting, already real. And all that's left is for you to step into it, to choose it, to own it. And the moment you decide, the moment you let go of the old story, the moment you step forward into the unknown, not as a beggar at the mercy of the world, but as a creator shaping your destiny, that's when everything changes. Because now you see the game for what it is. And now you're free to win it.